Hello, Knicks Nation. How you doing? This is Sincere from Sincere Knicks Fan 34. How are you doing? Me, I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good because my New York Knicks just went out there and defeated the San Antonio Spurs 114-89. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep this long. I'm going to keep this short because I appreciate how my New York Knicks went and did their thing. I'm just going to put this out there real quick. If you have not already, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? We don't always have to agree, but I do like the back and forth. I do like the different insights and perspectives from different people. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you have any, go ahead and put it out there. All right. With that being said, let's get it. So what I said before was our New York Knicks went out there and we went and handled business, right? We went there and opened that can. You know what I'm saying? We put the smack down. We went and got the powder for the hand. We got the powder. Somebody get the powder, right? The New York Knicks went out there and demonstrated exactly why the New York Knicks are the top 3 in the East, right? And arguably top 10 in the league, right? They actually went out there and shut a whole lot of stuff down, right? They shot a lot of stuff down. Victor Wembanyama's been on a tear. Vassell has been on a tear. The San Antonio Spurs was like on an 11-game winning streak, doing damage, right? All respect to San Antonio. Those who know me, I love San Antonio. I just didn't like it when they beat us in the finals. But outside of that, I always have, and I still have respect for the San Antonio Spurs, right? So the thing is this, as it stands right here, right now, in this game, the New York Knicks, we went out there and we handled business. You know what I'm saying? Handled business. And it was a thing where we had 6 players in double figures on our New York Knicks compared to San Antonio's 3. And the thing that I noticed right off the rip was that our New York Knicks, Coach Mike Brown, he started mixing and matching when it came to Karl Anthony Towns and Brunson. I don't know if anybody else noticed it. If you notice it, put it out there in the comments. Mike Brown put Brunson out there, and he was getting the primary number of possessions in the beginning of the game, and then he would swap out Brunson and then let Karl Anthony Towns do his thing, get into rhythm, get his shooting going, get into the post, doing damage, right? So even though they haven't quite got the team game going between the two of them just yet, and I'm sure they'll work that out, right now it's a thing where they've been mixing and matching with the different teams, whether it's the starting unit or the bench unit, and they're mixing and matching, and they're being better at execution. They're being more efficient. So I was very happy to see how we was doing it. Now, Karl Anthony Towns didn't have this monster 30, 20, 30, 40-point game, but his game was felt throughout the whole course of the game. Jalen Brunson's game was felt throughout the whole course of the game, and both players was moving within the flow of the team, of the system, and it really was beneficial for all parties involved. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, Bridges actually was the highest scorer with 25 points. Brunson with 24. I believe Karl Anthony Towns had 12. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that he did. I do remember that Karl Anthony Towns had 14 rebounds, which was very instrumental because we really dominated the paint. You know what I'm saying? In terms of rebounds, we completely out-rebounded San Antonio. And I think that really helped. And I think people going into this game did not expect for the San Antonio Spurs to be out-rebounded. I think they were expecting Wembanyama to really be Wembanyama, right? But our mixing of the defense, we had Diawara, we had OG Anunoby, we had Karl Anthony Towns. He had a lot of different looks that were thrown his way, and they all seemed to work very well against San Antonio, but more specifically against Victor Wembanyama and the rest of the cast of the San Antonio Spurs. So we did very well defensively. And I think not just on the defensive end were we really great, we were really on a string defensively together as a unit. But the idea is it created opportunities, easy opportunities for easy layups, dunks, you know what I'm saying? And the ball movement was incredible. The ball movement, wide open threes. We still had players that missed some threes, but we got quality shots. We weren't just rushing shots and just taking shots because they were there. They were there because those were the best shots available. And that's the quality of good ball movement, body movement, getting everybody involved. So I'm very happy to see how that all happened. But what I'm also very happy about is my man Mohamed Diawara. My man Mohamed Diawara, man, he showed up and showed out, right? Now, on the stat sheet, it's not gonna look like he done blew everything out of the water. That's not the situation. But the idea was, at least in the beginning of the game, he was knocking down threes at a really good clip. And they were not just good quality threes, they were timely threes. He was also out there with the defense, with his long wingspan, creative, all kind of ruckus and everything out there. I'm telling you, the whole squad, they were all out there like, we are here to make a point. If the New York Knicks play at the same level that they just played against the San Antonio Spurs, against the rest of the league, y'all been put on notice. I said it before. That reality stone, y'all been put on notice. So the New York Knicks are doing their thing, doing the damage as we would expect them to, and I'm liking it. I'm expecting for us to continue to build with this momentum, with this defensive tenacity, with the body movement, with the offensive flow, keeping everybody involved. Now, with all this being said, because of how I'm seeing Diawara playing, I got a little concerns from my man Sohan, because Diawara he's letting everybody know, I'm here to play. I'm here to play. Give me the ball. Get out my way. Right? Now, Sohan, let me get clear, because I'm about to wrap this up. Sohan is still a quality player, quality defender, quality athlete, and we're going to need him. We're going to need him. But the thing is, as it stands right now, Diawara has really solidified himself as a true two-way player as a rookie. As a rookie, he has set himself apart from Sohan because he can knock down that three. They're both about the same height. You know what I'm saying? But Diawara can have his way knocking down shots, whereas Sohan is not a shooter like that, right? And it's going to be amazing to see how the New York Knicks move forward throughout this year and even after this season. So I'm going to be really excited to see how we do from there. The idea is right now, the New York Knicks, we went and defeated San Antonio Spurs. We're on to the next one, and I'm expecting there to be a continuity going there. I'm expecting strings of wins as well as effort. Only time will tell. We will see what goes on. With that being said, if you haven't already, I need you to go hit that subscribe button. I need you to hit that share button. I need you to go and make those comments happen. Put it out there. You know what I'm saying? This is sincere Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? For all my sincere Knicks fans, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, hit that subscribe, share, comment. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.